Hello everyone, welcome to National Defense Institute. In the last video, we have discussed Sainik Class 6 2022 previous year question for mathematics section, and we have covered 22 questions in the last video. So today we will discuss the remaining 28 questions. So without wasting any further time, we will get into the video. So in this question, if you see, in a particular year, 76,43,872 students appeared for an exam. Out of them, if 42,73,602 were girls, how many were boys? This is a simple subtraction sum. There is no need to worry about this type of sums. They are giving a total number of students and they are saying after them some numbers are girls and the remaining were boys, right? So which means you have to subtract from the total by girls. Okay, so 76,43,872 subtracted with 42,37,602. So 2 to 0, 7 will be the 8 minus 6, 2, 3 minus, which means 13 minus 7 will be 6, and 3 minus 3 will be 0. Why? Because we are borrowing 1 from here and it will become 13 and this will become again 3. Okay, 3 minus 3 is 0. 6 minus 2 will be 4. 7 minus 4 will be 3. So 34,06,270. 34,06,270. See, option C is our answer. Okay. In this question, what should be subtracted from 3 million to get 17,65,498? First of all, we need to write 3 million. Okay, 3 million. So starting from the right to left, we will start with the ones. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. Okay, after 100,000, what will come? Million. It is 3 million, right? So it will be like here in the place of million, you have to place 3. You have to place 3. So ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 and 3 million. 3 million means nothing but 30 lakh. Okay, 30 lakh. In this, we are going to subtract 17,65,498. Why? Because what should be subtracted from 3 million to get 70,65,498? They're asking what number should be subtracted from 3 million. But instead of subtracting all these options, you can directly subtract this one from this in order to get the number. So 10 minus 8, because we are getting a borrowing 1 from this 0 and every number will become 9 and this will become 2. So 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, this will become 10. 10 minus 8 will be 2. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 6, 3. 9 minus 7, 2. 1 minus 1. Sorry, 2 minus 1. So the answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 2. Okay. See option B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 2. So the next question. If the classes for the senior students start every day at 8:35 p.m. Sorry, a.m. Okay, and end at 1:45 p.m. with no breaks. See, with no breaks. Find the total duration of the class. Find the total duration of the class. So here it is a.m. and here it is p.m. Okay. So a.m. we will calculate first a.m. Okay. So 8:35 a.m. So to become 9 a.m., how many more minutes are there? To become 9 a.m. To become 9 a.m., how many minutes more there? 35 minutes already gone. Remaining out of 60 minutes, 30 minutes gone means remaining will be 25 minutes. To become 9, there is 25 more minutes. So 25 minutes. Then after 9 till 12, how many hours are there? 9, 10, 11, 12, which means 1, 2, 3. 3 hours. Okay. 3 hours. Then after 3 hours, how many hours will be there in the PM? 1 hour 45 minutes. 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, 1 hour 45 minutes. So adding all this, you will get 5 plus 5, 0. Here it will be 1, 3 plus 4, 7. Okay, if you get 7 in calculating the times, you have to convert it into 10. Why? In the sense, only 60 minutes are there in a hour. If it is exceeding 60, you have to again convert it from 1. So 70 means it will become, again 7 means it will become 1. So 10 minutes, okay, 10 minutes. Here it will become 1. So 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes will be the answer. If you see in this options, 4 or 40 minutes are there, 310 minutes are there, 5 or 20 minutes is there, 5 or 3 or 315 minutes is there. So there is no option called 5 or 10 minutes, but they have given the minutes alone, like 310 minutes. So how many hours, how many minutes in an hour? 60 minutes, right? So 5 into 60 is how much? 300. 10 minutes will add, it means 310 minutes. So this is our answer, option B. Okay. No need to worry if there is a no option, means you have to convert the value. Okay, convert the unit. In this question, if you see, Raman started a journey 4 hours before Samir. Before Samir. If Samir started his journey 2:15 p.m. 2:15 p.m., what time did Raman start his journey? Say, here Raman and Samir are starting a journey, okay. But they mentioned that Samir started from what? Samir started at 2 hours 15 minutes in PM, okay, in PM. But they doesn't mention when did Raman start. But they have given a clue that previous to before 4 hours before itself, Raman started his journey, which means we have to subtract 4 hours from 2 hours 15 minutes. 2 hours 15 minutes PM. Okay, 2:15 PM, you have to subtract 4 hours. Which means if you subtract 2 hours 15 minutes, it will be 12 PM, right? So in 4 hours, if you subtract 12 hours 15 minutes means 2 hours 15 minutes means the remaining will be what? You have to always consider that 12 PM, okay? 12 PM. Or else there is a easy way to find it. First of all, let me tell this one first. So 12 PM to till 12 PM, how much it is reduced? 2 hours 15 minutes, right? 2 hours 15 minutes. If you reduce remaining, how many minutes hours will be there? 1 hour 45 minutes will be there. So if you subtract 1 hour 45 minutes from here, what it will be? So 5, because it is 60, you have to count it as like 60, okay? You have to count it as like 60. So 60, it will be what? 1. And here it will be, so instead of 12 hour, you have to write it as, if you counting is at 60 means it is 11 or 60 minutes, okay? 11 or 60 minutes. So 11 minus 1 will be 10. 10 or 15 minutes in AM, okay? 10:15 AM. 10:15 AM. See, instead of writing 12 PM, you can write 11.60. Okay, 11.60 minutes, 11 hours, 60 minutes. Totally how many hours? 12 hours. So in this case, you can write in a different way. You can approach in a different way. And you are subtracting hours from a time. Instead of writing as 12.15 PM, you can write it as 14 hours, 15 minutes. 14.15 hours. It is a railway time. It is a railway time. Railway time. We call it as railway time. So it is very easy to subtract the hours from railway time. It is very easy to subtract hours from railway time. 14.5 minus 15 minus 14.15 minus 4 hours is 10 hours 15 minutes. If it is less than 10 hours 15 minutes, it will be AM. Okay. 12 hours means it will be AM. And in the option, they are only mentioned hours. No need of mentioning AM and PM at all. Okay. So there are 2 ways to find the option easily. So here comes the intelligence kind of question, but it also, you can solve it as like intelligence, but also you can solve it in mathematics. Okay. In intelligence method, how can you solve it as like using the optional method? So if you instead of, they're asking the value of this chart, this circle, okay, this semicircle. Okay. So here, if you, instead of using the circle, if you place the value here, you will get the value of the triangle. For instance, see, in the place of this, I'm using 90. For example, I'm using 90 means, I'm using 90 minus triangle is equal to 90. So in order to find the value of triangle, what should I do? I will get the triangle there and I will get the 90 inside here. So if the value of the triangle will become 90 minus 90 is equal to 0. So this is not my answer. This is not my answer. Likewise, you can use all the options. Like if you use 100, you will get triangle is equal to 10. If you use 120, you will get triangle is equal to 30. Okay, triangle is equal to 30. If you use 200, okay, triangle will get as 200 minus 90 is equal to triangle, means you will get triangle is equal to 110. And now what you have to do, you have to use this. Okay, use this, because if you assume 120 as the value of this hemicircle, you have to place 120 here. And if you place 120, what is the value of triangle? 30 and 30. So will this give 420? No, right? So 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 120 will be 180 only. So this is not our answer. And if you check the other number, 10 plus 10, if you give 10 plus 10, that would also give your answer. But here I found, if you place the value of this hemicircle as 200, it will be, the triangle will be 110, 110. So 110, 110 will be 220, 220 will be plus 200 is equal to 420. So option B is our answer. So that is another mathematical way to find the answer, which we called as linear equation. So I am going to give the alphabetic value to the shapes. Okay, so I'm placing this x triangle as x. Here it is a x. This is y. Okay, this is y. So in this place, it is mentioned as x plus x means what? 2x plus y is equal to 420. 420. I'm taking this as the first equation. And 2x plus y is equal to 420. Then here I'm going to give x, y. Sorry, it is not x. So hemicircle is what? It is y minus x is equal to 90. So here I'm going to write y minus x is equal to 90. But I am taking this as equation 1. And instead of writing y minus x, I can put the minus x in the front, because here it is, first is what? Minus, sorry, x only, right? So I'm going to write minus x plus y is equal to 90. Okay, is equal to 90 as the second equation. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to subtract 1 from, equation 1 from, equation 2 from 1 by multiplying the equation 2 with 2. And now multiplying the equation 2 using 2. So it will become, the equation 2 will become, let me write it here, 2x plus y is equal to 420 is the first equation. Okay. If I multiply the second equation with 2, what it will become is minus 2x plus 2y is equal to 90 will become 180. 90 will become 180. Okay. So I'm going to, sorry, not subtraction, it is addition. Not subtraction, it is addition. Okay. I'm going to add first equation and second equation. But in the second equation, I'm going to multiply it with 2. So if once I multiply it with 2, it will become minus 2x plus 2y is equal to 180. Okay. So minus 2x plus 2x will get cancelled. So here y plus 2y will become 3y is equal to 180 plus 420 will become 600. Therefore, y is equal to 600 divided by 3 is equal to 200. Okay, is equal to 200. So straight away found the answer using this linear equation method. Okay, you got it? In both ways, you can find the answer by using the this equation method, or else you can use the option method. So here, identify the greatest fraction from the following. Identify the greatest fraction from the following. In the very first moment, I told you about the fraction, which will be the greatest if all the numerators are same. If all the numerators are same, what will be the greatest number? The greatest number is, greatest fraction is which is having the least denominator. So here, what is the least denominator? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. I can give you an example. Okay. You have 3 cakes. Okay, have 3 cakes. Out of these 3 cakes, you are eating, or you are sharing 2 cakes to other means, and out of 11 cakes, you are giving 2 cakes to other. Which will be the greatest sacrifice, or which will be the greatest share here? Giving 2 from 3, giving 11 from 2 from 11. Obviously, out of 3, if you are giving 2 means that will be the greatest share, right? Giving 2 from 11 is not a big deal. But giving 2 from 3 is a big deal. So that is why the greatest number is 2 by 3, option C. So here the series. Okay. Next figure in the pattern, image series. So here this triangle is changing its position or direction, we can say. See, this top is facing the 90 degree. Now it is 45 degree reducing to the left, anti-clockwise. Okay. 45 degree going towards anti-clockwise. And again it is going 45 degrees to the anti-clockwise. So it is a pattern of 45 degree going anti-clockwise. So again, if it is going anti-clockwise 40 degree means what it will be? The top will be facing like this. So if you see, this is not our answer, this is not our answer, and this is not our answer, only option C. Which means 3 is our answer. Okay, 3 is our answer. See here, select the values of M, N to make the statement true. So they are saying 125 into 15 is equal to bracket M into 15 plus bracket N into 15 bracket close. So it is like a equation only. See, I am instead of multiplying this, I can keep it as 127 into 15 is equal to, see, in this addition, I can take 15 as a common. Okay, here also there is 15, here also there is 15. So I can take the 15 as common and I can write, instead of M into 15 plus N into 15, I can write M plus N. I'm taking the 15 as common out and I'm writing M plus N. Okay, M plus N. Then what can I do is, I can get the 15 this side. So if I get the 15 this side, it will become 127 into 15 by 15 is equal to M plus N. Okay, M plus N. So this 15 and 15 will get cancelled. So in the end of the equation, I got M plus N is equal to 127. 127. If I add the M and N, I will have to get 127. Now go to the options. So here they given the value of M and N equally. So sorry, for all the options. So here M is 100, N is 15. If you add M plus N, it has to give 127, but it is giving 115. So this is not our answer. Here it is 120 and 15. It is giving 135, but we need 127. So this is also not our answer. 15 and 27 is here. Obviously, this is not our answer. If you add 127, you will get 127, which is what we need. M plus N is equal to 127. So the answer is option D. These are very simple sums. You have to understand the question. That's all. Sum of place values of the underlined digits in the given number. Here they are mentioning that it has place values. Okay, place values. So what is the place value of 5 here? 1 tens 100,000. So 5,000. So first you have to write 5,000. Then place value of 1 is 1 only. Then place value of 3 is 1 tens 100,000, 10,000, 30,000. So 30,000. Then place value of 7 is 70. It is not a matter which one is you are writing first, because it is an addition. Even you can write the 30,000 in the top and the bottom, anything you wish you can write. Okay, the position doesn't matter here. So 1, 7, again 0, 5. It is not 30,000. Wait, 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 3 lakh. Okay, 3 lakh. So I need another 0. Okay, 3 lakh. Okay, so 1, 7 and 0, 5, 0, 3. Okay, so what you are getting here? 3 lakh 5,071. 3 lakh 5,071. Okay, so where is the answer here? 3 lakh 5,071. Here it is 71. See here they are giving 17, and here they have given double zeros in between 3 and 5. So it is confusing option. These are confusing options. So you have to do it completely in order to find the answer. Okay, in order to find the answer. Now, what is the weight of 2 dozen biscuits if each biscuit is 4 grams? This is just unitary method. It is very easy. So first of all, you need to know how many pieces will be in a dozen. So 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. So 1 piece of biscuit is what? 4 grams. Therefore, 2 dozen means 24 pieces. So 24 into 4 grams is equal to 96 grams. Overall, 96 grams is your answer. 96 grams is your answer. Now coming to this one, how many parts of the given figure should be shaded to represent 3 by 7? So in order to answer this question, first of all, you have to count these parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 parts are here. But here it is 7. So it is like a conversion of the numbers fraction. So 3 by 7 is here. So in the overall, the denominator, you are getting 14. How will you get 14 out of 7? You have to multiply it with 2, right? The same number you have to multiply it with 3. In the top, in the numerator, you will get 6. So you have to shade how many parts? How to shade 6 parts. How to shade 6 parts. Okay. So the answer is option D, 6 parts. And same like the previous one. What is the fraction of the sum of the shaded regions in the shaded regions represent? Sum of the shaded regions. Sum of the shaded regions. First of all, you need to count all the portions. Okay. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And same like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So totally 12 what? Portions. Total are 12 portions. So you can keep the denominator as 12 overall. You just need to count the shaded portions. Okay, you just need to count the shaded portion and just add it in the numerator. Okay. The totally how many portions? 12 portions. Out of this, 4 portions were what? 4 portions were not shaded, which means remaining how many portions are there? 8 portions are there, which is shaded. And here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 portions are shaded. So it will become 13 by 12. So in our option, there is no 13 by 12. So that what we have to do, we have one mixed fraction. So if you divide 13 by 12, you will get a mixed fraction as 1 by 12. 1 by 12, which is the option D. Okay. In this question, 5,63,672. The place value of 6 at the 10,000th place is dash times the place value of 6 at the 100th place. So they are saying 600 is how many times bigger, how many times smaller than 60,000. Okay, so what you have to do is simply do the division. See, first write the 60,000, then divide it with 600. Okay, 600. So zeros and zeros will get cancelled. This will become 100. Okay, this will become 100. So 600 is, sorry, 60,000 is 100 times bigger than 600. See, again I'm reading the question. In 5,63,672, the place value of 6 at 10,000 place is how many times? Dash times the place value of 6 at the 100th place. Okay, 6 at the 100th place. So if you divide the 60,000 with 600, you will get 100. That is the times which is 60,000 is greater than 600. Again, an intelligence question. So this is also series pattern. You see, just all the images have repetitive images. There is no change in the images except the position. See, I will use this arrow as my mark. Okay. So here the arrow is in the left bottom. Again, it is going to left top. Again, it is coming to right top. And again, it is going to what? Right bottom. So it is going in a clockwise direction. It is going in a clockwise direction like this. Okay. Clockwise direction like this. So again, it will go like in the clockwise direction like this. So this arrow mark will come the left bottom. So which of the options having the left bottom arrow mark? Only option C. So if in case some of the options have the same left bottom arrow mark, means you have to consider the other shape. If you see, if it is going like this in the clockwise direction, then this leaf will be coming in the right bottom. So here also we have the right bottom as leaf. So this is how you will find the answer in this type of questions. Okay. Here, Shreyas has 32 red pens and 56 blue pens. She wants to make pack of equal number of pens out of them in such a way that each pen has pens of only one color. How many pens would be there in the biggest packet? How many pens would be there in the biggest packet? So it is what? If they are asking sharing like equal number of pens or equal number of plants or equal number of chocolates, like that means it is straight away what? The finding of HCF, finding of highest common factor. See, they are asking the biggest pack. How many pens would be in the biggest pack? So you have to find the HCF of 32 and 56. So HCF of 32 and 56 will be what? So to make it easy, I will go with 2. It will be 16. It will be 28. Again, I will use 2. 8. 14. Again, I will use 2. 4. 7. So hereafter, I don't have the common factor. So HCF is stop here. So 2 into 2 into 2 will be what? 2 cube is 8. 2 cube is 8. Here, 2 cube is equal to 8. So the biggest packet, which means the highest number of pens can contain in a packet is 8 pens. So the answer is option B, 8. Okay, which means if you divide all the pens equally, means the packet which can contain most number of pens is 8. So you can divide 8 pens for 32 red pens and 8 pens as 56 blue pens. How? 8 4s are 8 into 4s are 32. So you can get 4 packets of red pens and 7 8s are 56. 7 packets of blue pens. Okay. So 8 pens can be maximum in the packet. Next question. If the cost of fencing 1 meter is 215 rupees, then find the cost of fencing a park with the length of 45 meter and the breadth of 23 meter. So which means what is the shape of the park? They are having length and breadth, means the shape of the park is obviously rectangle. Okay, rectangle. So the length is 45 meter and the breadth is 23 meter. So what is the thing we need to find here? Area or perimeter? If it is fencing, definitely they are asking for the perimeter, because fencing will be like this only, right? It will be surrounding the boundary of the park. So that you have to find the length of the perimeter of the park. So here I'm going to use the perimeter formula. Perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So 2 into 45 plus 23 will be 40 plus 23 is 68. So 2 into 68 is how much? 136, I think, right? 136. 60 into 2, 120. 18 into 8 into 2, 16. 136. Yes, 136 meter square. For 1 meter square, it is what? It's not meter square. It is meter only. 136 meter. And for 1 meter, it is 215 rupees. So that for 136 meter, 215 into 136. What you will get? Let's calculate. 215 and 136. So 6 5 are 30, remaining 3. 1 6 is 6 9. And 2 6 are 12. Again 3 5 are 15, remaining 1. 1 3 is 3, 4. And 3 2s are 6. Again 5 1 2. We'll get 0, 4. Again 12. Plus 1 means 2, 8, 9. Again 2. 29,240 rupees. 29,240 rupees, which is option A. Okay, option A. Convert the fraction into a decimal number. So when there is a mixed fraction, you can take the real number out of it as it is. Okay. Then place the decimal. Okay. This is the easiest trick. So if you need to convert a mixed fraction into a decimal, just leave aside the real number from the mixed fraction. So after the real number, you can place a decimal. With this itself, you can find the answer. What is the answer here? Option B. But if in case all the numbers are having 15 point means, what you have to do? You have to divide 1 with 25. So will it 1 divided by 25? No, right? So you have to place a 0. If you place a 0, then it will be a decimal again. And then will 10 go in 25? No. So again, you place 0, then it will become a 0 again after the decimal. Okay, now 25 can divide 100. How? 25 fours are 100. So you have to add 15 plus 0.04. You will get 15.04 as your answer. 15.04 as your answer. Now here, how many acute angles are there inside the given figure? Inside the given figure. So if you see this figure, it is like two triangles. One is upside down, one is straight, and one is upside down. So in a triangle, how many angles are there? 3 angles are there, right? So 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3. With this image itself, you can say all the 3 angles are inside the acute angle. Why? Because the total angle of all 3 angles will be 180 degree. Okay, 180 degree. Okay, and if you see the angle, all the angles are less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree. How I am saying this is less than 90 degree? If you place a 90 degree scale here, this angle is less than 90 degree. Again, if I place a 90 degree here, this is less than 90 degree. Okay. Again, if I place a 90 degree here, it is less than, this is also less than 90 degree. And again, if I place a line here, this is also less than 90 degree. If I place a line here, this is also less than 90 degree. Okay. Wait, these lines are little. Redraw it. So this is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is less than 90 degree. And here, if it is going like this, the 90 degree will be like this. Okay. The 90 degree will be like this. And here also the 90 degree will be like this. Okay. So how many acute angles are there? Acute angle means what? First of all, angle between 0 and 90 degree. Acute angle between 0, not from 0 to 90. It is between 0 to 90 means except 0 and 90. In between, what are the numbers are there? What are the degrees are there? That is called what? Acute angle. So how many angles are there? Totally 6 angles are there. Okay, next question. Prisha weighs 42 kilogram and Kaira weighs 39.5 kilogram. What is their total weight? What is their total weight? We can simply add the total weight, but the task is here to change it into grams, from kilogram to gram. So first you need to add the kilogram 42 and 39.5. 39.5. You will get 518, 81.5. Now what you are going to do is 1 kilogram is equal to how many grams? 1000 grams, right? So you are going to multiply it with 1000. If you multiply it with 1000, here 1 decimal place is there. 1 decimal places there means 1 0 will get cancelled. Then 81.5 will become 815. Then these 2 zeros will come aside. So it will become 81,500 grams. 81,500 grams. Option C is your answer. The webinar has 3 intervals of 5 minutes each. What is the total duration? So in a webinar is nothing but a class-like thing. And there are 3 breaks, 3 intervals, 5 minutes each. Each interval consists of 5 minutes. So 5 into 3 is equal to how much? 15 minutes total break. So they are asking the total duration in seconds. So 1 minute is having how many seconds? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Right? So 15 minutes means 15 into 60 gives you how much? 900 seconds. 900 seconds is your answer. Which one of the following is not an equivalent fraction of 5 by 7? Equivalent fraction means if you simplify the fraction, it has to be giving the same fraction like 5 by 7. So if I simplify it, 3 5s are 15, 7 3s are 21, 5 by 7 is here. Again, if I am coming here means using which table? Fifth table I am using means, or else ninth table means 9 5s are 45. And in which table? In ninth table is 56 is coming. Ninth table. 9 6 are 54. 9 6 are 54. So in ninth table, 56 is not coming. So this is incorrect. And if you see here, fifth table, 5 5s are 25, 7 5s are 35. Again, second table, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. All the options except option B giving the same equivalent fraction like 5 by 7. So my answer is option B, 45 by 56, which is not equivalent to 5 by 7. An athlete finishes 400-meter race in 48 seconds. Okay, 400-meter race in 48 seconds. How many minutes has he spent in running if he ran 5 times? 5 times means 400 into 5, which means 2000 meters. 2000 meters on the same track and the same speed. So here, distance doesn't matter for us. Distance doesn't matter for us, just the time. So 48 into 5 means how many seconds he has ran? 240 seconds. 240 seconds he has ran. But the options are given in minutes. It is in minutes. Okay, 4 minutes, 3.5, 5 minutes, and 6 minutes. So in order to convert it into minutes, what you have to do is 240. 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. So you have to divide it with 60. So 0 will get cancelled. 1 6 is 6. 6 4s are 24. So the answer is option A, 4 minutes. Here, find the area of the shaded part of the figure. Find the area of the shaded part of the figure. So here there is a bigger rectangle, and inside that a smaller rectangle which is not shaded, and a smaller square which is also not shaded. So they are asking the area of this place which is shaded only. So in order to find the shaded area, we need to subtract the area which is not shaded. So first of all, we need to find the overall area. Overall area means the bigger rectangle area. 25 length and 9 centimeter breadth. This is length and this is breadth. So area means L into B. 25 into 9. 25 into 9 means how much it will be? 225 centimeter square. 225 centimeter square. Okay. Then what we have to do is we have to find the area of this part and area of this one and add these two and subtract it from 225. So area of this rectangle is what? 7 4s are 7 into 4 is equal to 28. And here area of a square is what? A square, right? Area of a square is A square. So 225 minus, here it is 28 and here it is minus A square means 6 square. 6 square is what? 36. So if you do the operation means, arithmetic operation means 28 and 36 will become how much? 56, 64. 64. 64 minus 225 minus 64 gives me 161 centimeter square. 161 centimeter square. Okay. 161 centimeter square. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Identify the angle created by the minute hand and the hour hand at 2:30 p.m. So here we need to know the clock. Okay, we need to know the clock. So this is the center point. 2 o'clock hour hand will be like this, and 30 p.m. means 30 minutes means hour hand will be shorter, minute hand will be longer. Okay, this is 2 and this is 30 minutes. So this is the angle. This is the angle created by the time which is 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. So this is a straight line. Okay, this is a straight angle and this is the angle which is, this is 90 degree. Okay, this is more than 90 degree, which means what? More than 90 degree means it is obviously obtuse angle and it is also less than 180 degree. It is at obtuse angle. Next question. In the following graphs, this is what we called as data interpretation. Okay. The following graph represents the activities taken by grade 5th students in a particular school. Study the graph and answer the question. How many students were there in 2 least popular activities? 2 least popular activities means nothing but The persons who are less in numbers. What are the two least here? One is theater. In theater, it is 10 here. More than 10, it is more than 10. So you can assume it as 12. Why? In the sense, the graph is little bit wrong here. It will come like this. Okay, it will come this height. Okay, it will come this height. It is not even half. It is not even very near to the line. And so I am assuming it as 12. Okay, I am assuming it as 12. For theater, it is 12. And next one is what? It is debate. It is debate. Anything less than debate is there? No, right? Even painting is more than debate, not less than debate. So debate you are having 15 students. So totally you have 27 students. Answer is option D. Okay, answer is option D. Same image will have 5 questions like that. Okay, data interpretation. They will give one image and they'll ask 3 to 5 questions. 3 to 5 questions from the same image. Okay, again, this image will be little higher. Okay, little higher. Now, how many more students choose swimming as compared to debate? As compared to debate, how many more students chose swimming? So in debate, there are 15 students. Okay, in debate, there are 15 students. They are asking the difference between the debate and the swimming. So here swimming 20 plus. 20 plus means I can say it is 22. I can say it as 22. Let me check whether it is 22 or not. Yes, it is 22. Same like this one. Okay. The value of this one is 22. So 22 minus 15 is equal to 7 students is more than debate in the swimming class. So answer is option D. Answer is option D. What is the total number of students in grade 5? Total number of students in grade 5. Here in debate it is 15. In theater I told 12 already. In swimming there are 22. And in dance, see it is more than half. More than half. So I can take it as what? 15 and plus 3 means I can take it as 18. Okay. Then painting is there. Painting is 1 greater than 15. 1 greater than 15 means 16. So if I add all these things, I will get the answer. Okay. 6, 2 plus 2, 4, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 23 again. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So there are totally how many students? 83 students. 83 students. Okay. The same mistake in the image. It will be like this. Okay. Which represents 12. This represents 16. This represents 18. This represents 22. And this represents 12. This represents 15. Okay. In this question, they are asking the number of students who chose painting is dash more than the number of students who chose theater. Here also they are asking the difference between the students. Difference between the students. So if you see here, what is the difference they are asking? Theater and painting. For painting, it is 16 students. For theater, it is 12 students. So 16 minus 12 is equal to 4 students is your answer. 4 students is your answer. 4 students is more than theater in painting. Okay. So the next question is last and final question. How many students chose dance? How many students chose dance? We already found the answer, which is 18, which is 18 students chose the dance activity. So totally 50 questions we have seen today. Okay. Totally 50 questions we have seen today. So this will be helpful, I think, for you guys. So in upcoming days, we will give furthermore PYQ solving sessions for Sainik 6. And for further explanation and any enquiries, you can contact us in the given in the detail screen. So thanks for watching. Please do share and subscribe the channel and don't forget to like the video. Thank you.